Welcome back to The Exchange. It's been about a year since Senators Dick Durbin and Roger Marshall introduced the Credit Card Competition Act. And while the bill didn't get much traction last year, it was reintroduced with even more bipartisan support last month. On its face, the bill aims to improve service and lower costs for merchants, which would benefit consumers. But a Richmond Fed survey on the impact of Durbin's 2011 debit card-centric Dodd-Frank amendment showed that actually raised costs for small businesses, padded the pockets of large retailers like Walmart and Amazon, and resulted in the loss of perks like free checking accounts for consumers. And my next guest says this 2023 legislation could similarly upend credit cards, including the rewards ecosystem, to the benefit of big businesses once again. Joining me with more is Brian Kelly, founder of The Points Guy. Brian, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
What's the main concern here?
Well, the big concern is, and Senator Durbin effectively is the grim reaper of debit card rewards. When he passed that amendment over a decade ago, not only did we see fees go up, but consumers could no longer earn rewards on debit cards. And that really boxed out lower income consumers who couldn't get full credit cards. Now, Senator Durbin wants to do it for all credit cards. And by mandating in this act that every credit card would have to have two networks, the premium network like Visa that you use today, or a cheaper no-frills network. And get this, the retailer would decide which network to run the transaction. And long story short, the interchange is what pays for perks, purchase protection, knowing that you can use your credit card and not have to pay for fraud. Well, that can all go away because if they slice down the interchange, there's going to be no money to pay for those points and perks. So consumers really need to be aware this legislation could destroy points and miles as we know it.
So we all get mad that we have to pay 3% when they swipe a credit card. But what you're saying is if they take that away, then we're going to lose all of the other ancillary things that come with being credit card users, broadly speaking?
Correct. Imagine this. So today you pay 3% in some retailers, a small majority, but you're at least getting perks, the purchase protection. With this act, they could run that transaction. They could still charge you 3% to add to their bottom line, and you wouldn't get the points. Or you'd maybe, today you can get triple points on dining. And so many average Americans use these points. That's how people can travel these days. It's so expensive. So it's insane to think our government is working to take away points, in a day when travel's so expensive, and take away choice from the consumer and give it in the hands of the retailer. Simply put, this is going to take the value from consumers that they get through points and put it to the bottom line of retailers.
So Aaron Klein over at Brookings, he's been on our show before, with an antagonistic take on all this, I'll paraphrase, I don't have it in front of me, said, oh, this is just rich people complaining that their rich people perks are being taken away in the service of making things fairer for everybody.
Yeah, it's absolutely nothing to do with rich people. So many people have access. Anyone with access to credit cards is going to be absolutely hurt by this. Sure, the big box retailers, how amazing is this for them? They're going to take away the perks from consumers and add it directly to their bottom line. So that's why this is really backed by the retail lobby. And I want consumers, you need to stand up. You need to let your senators know that this is not going to benefit consumers, because we knew the last Durbin Amendment really hurt consumers across the board, and even the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond agrees with that.
So I'm curious, if there's the option today for these merchants to run through a lower cost card network, why don't more of them do it?
Well, they can't. Right now, if I have a credit card with Visa issued by Chase, that merchant has to run it, and that's the way it should be. I'm paying a huge amount of money for these premium credit cards.
In other words, if my credit card has a Visa on it, I have to run it through Visa's network. And this bill wants to make sure I could run it through a lower cost network?
Yeah, exactly, because I'm the one paying for that purchase. I should choose where my purchase gets run. Why should the retailer decide, nah, let's run it on a cheap network that doesn't have fraud protection? That's what this bill will allow. This will absolutely harm consumers.
So okay, so let's say I'm at a restaurant, because by the way, I've noticed so much more of that. We paid in cash the other. I've never paid more in cash than I am today, because this is somehow all feeding through the ecosystem in a way it never has before. So I'm at a restaurant, and I hand them my Visa card for a $100 dinner bill, and they say, okay, Kelly, are they going to give me do you want it run through the 3% thing with the protections, or do you want it run through the 1.5% thing without them? In other words, am I actually making an active choice here about one system is offering me protection and another system isn't? Because that would seem, like I would want to say in that.
Nope, because the retail lobby has had their hands in this law. It's going to give the power to the retailer. As far as I know is how the bill is written. Of course, things are changing as we speak. But the point here is to give the retailers the choice, not the consumer, and that's where I have a huge issue with this bill.
What should people do now, and other than, like you said, you know, if they're scared about this, to sort of speak up and say, hey, I don't want this to happen? But, I mean, should everybody rush to cash in their points right now? Are they literally in danger of going away?
Well, look, points aren't going to go away. Points themselves will stay. The rate at which you earn are going to be dramatically reduced if this passes. So everyone needs to call their senator. Every senator is on the line. This isn't, as we've seen, it's a bipartisan group of senators trying to ram this through. By the way, they're attaching it to legislation that has nothing to do with credit cards, which is, of course, the shady way Washington often sneaks things through. But call your senators, and there's also a website, handsoffmyrewards.com, which will automatically email your senator. But you need to let your voices be known, or else they're going to slip this through, and people are going to be really upset. I know millions of our readers at the Points Guy are used to getting points and those protections, and it possibly could all go away.
One more question as I'm just thinking through all this. Is the whole points ecosystem a way of hiding the true cost of these networks by making us think, it's almost like when you get a rebate, wow, I got $5 back.
Yeah.
No, your true cost was $105. You know what I'm saying? So is this whole thing just kind of an elaborate way of trying to make the consumer feel better about the actual cost of these programs?
Well, what I can say is this. In the United States, we have the most points. We have the most purchase protection. It's really nice knowing that if your card gets stolen or spoofed, you don't have to pay for it. That's not the case. In a lot of countries that have interchange limited, where there's not a lot of money to go around, the banks aren't offering those perks. So these perks will go away, and so that the retailers can make more money.
Brian, it is a fascinating, and I had no idea this much was at stake. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Brian Kelly, the Points Guy. That does it for us, everybody. Power Lunch is next with John Fort. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose. My hose is lightweight.
Oh, no.
My hose will not kink.
Come on!
And my hose is anti-leak. It ain't those old hoses. This is my hose. The new Pocket Hose Copper Bullet, now infused with real copper, so your water is always clean and lead-free. Just turn on the water and watch your hose grow and grow to a full-size 3/4-inch hose. And when you